All right, Nick, back at practice today after splitting that series with Calgary. Let's just touch on that series. I mean, the second game way more successful, it felt like, for you guys. What sort of changes do you notice in the team's game between that first and second game with Calgary?
Just sense of urgency. It's disappointing effort the first game there for us to, we knew we had to come back and put a full 60 minutes together. And, it took us, till the third to score, but, we had chances all night and we pushed. They got a good goalie and they're a good hockey team. And, we had a big third period there. Was
there anything that sort of changed in that second intermission? Anything that was sort of said to sort of, get the legs moving, get those quality shots on goal, or is it just sort of a matter of circumstance?
No, I think it's just a matter of wearing them down. And, I think we had 30 shots going in the third and, put some more up there in the third, and we're fortunate to score. You don't want to always come back in games, but, it showed some character coming out and scoring 4 in the third.
How difficult has it been at home ice here for you guys? I mean, obviously you want to be able to play good at home ice and in front of your fans and all that stuff, but it just feels like some of those bounces haven't gone your way here at home. Just how frustrating has that been at times to sort of have the record you guys do have at home ice?
It's disappointing, to say the least. I think throughout my 4 years here, I guess the last 2 were the only years we had a real home ice, but I thought we've been pretty good at home those last 2 years. This year, hasn't been the case. We've been more successful on the road. Going down the stretch here, we need to win our home games. We're fighting for a playoff spot, and it's unacceptable to go on a streak like we did at home, and to lose that many in a row is, we're done with that. So
of course, and you did touch on it, but how exciting is it to still be in that playoff race? I mean, that's every player's dream is to make it to the postseason and win a championship. But after the season that you guys have had and still be in a playoff spot, what does that mean, and how exciting are just these games going to be going forward here for you and the club?
Yeah, I think, if we can string some games together here and get on a run, anything can happen in playoffs. So, we got a good group, and just to get in, we get in, and anything can happen once we're in.
And, of course, David Gustafsson was here as well for the conditioning loan, 2 assists in that last game. What have you seen from Gus? Obviously, it's been a long time since he'd been on the ice with his injury, but how have you seen him sort of rev back up to that full speed?
Yeah, especially last game. I thought their line drove our team, and, probably the reason we won the game is that line right there. They created energy, scored some goals. It was huge having Gus down here. I was fortunate to play with him for 2 years. My first 2 years here, he's a great guy in the dressing room, obviously a great player, and we're fortunate to have him.
And then, of course, Texas coming up this weekend here. It seems like those matchups are always playoff-type matchups between you two teams, but what are you expecting? It should be another fun couple of games against the Stars.
Yeah, it seems like we go to overtime a lot in the last couple of years against these guys, and some exciting games. They're a great hockey team. They got a lot of depth. They got a lot of scoring there. They can score a lot of goals. Obviously we got to be ready to go. We got home ice. We got to take advantage of it.